Hello, I am Geekylicious, and today we're taking a look at the Transformers Human Alliance Sideswipe with Sergeant Epps. And while Sideswipe is an amazing, basically shell former of a Human Alliance figure, Sergeant Epps looks completely out of place. He is so tiny. I mean, this car in real life, it would probably come up to your waist. The top of the roofline would come up to your waist. And here, the little figure is nearly the entire height of the car. So he's a bit silly. We'll bring him back later. He's only got, what, 1, 2, 3, 4 points of articulation. Sculpt-wise, he's not too bad. He's got really long legs, really weird long legs. And, alright, forgot about that. He's got a mid-chest rotation. Anyway, Sideswipe. In vehicle mode, Sideswipe is actually very nice. He's very well detailed compared to the original concept car. You can see he's got basically dark blue windscreen, rear windscreen, lighter blue headlights, and he's got tail lights as well, which are red. Oddly enough, he's got clear plastic exhausts, which is a bit weird. Some of the features in vehicle mode are actually quite nice. He's got 2 opening doors, which are a bit awkward to open because of the tabs. And inside he's got seating for 2. They do move. That's as far as they go, I'm afraid. You can see he's got seating for 2, and a fairly detailed cockpit, along with steering, which does move. Transformation for this guy is complex, but it is fun. You can leave the doors open. They pretty much end up on the back of him in vehicle mode, so you can leave them open if you want to or not. First thing you want to do is pop the legs from underneath, untab here on both sides, following this little bit here. Can't really see much. Untab this section from the back and slide it around to get it out of the way. So basically you've got that so far. Okay, to arms, you want to unhook from under here. It's a bit awkward because of the way they fold up. This will help you if you can see what I'm doing. Unfolding them, fold them straight out, and just ratchet them around so they look a bit like normal arms. Same on this side. Bend down, wiggle them out, pull out the full joint, and just shimmy them around. Forgive me, this is the biggest figure I've done so far. Okay, and pull up the chest, fold out the head, and concertina the body inwards. Don't worry, that's just a missile. It's useful later. Fold up so it goes like that. This backpack is massive, so just push that up and out of the way. That'll fold it into a backpack, and 2 little tiny flaps here, which will break my nails if at some point. So you've got that, and push it in so it looks a bit more natural. Yeah, I'll leave that for later. Legs, they're a bit awkward. Hold it out, and pull. This will serve, that's basically the foot. I suppose that could be the foot. Either way, it's not really much of a foot. It's because of the design, it's got wheels. Pull out, fold them down, turn that around, snap into place. And that's the figure almost 90% done. Just basically what's left to do is fiddle about with the kibble on the back. You've got this gun here. Pull the head up a bit more. You've got a missile launcher, which you can plug the missile in. Just spin it around so it sits there, and just try and do something with the backpack. The backpack's a bit awkward. It's got all this stuff that's in the way. I have to ruin the figure to get this out of the way. As I said, all this stuff that's in the way, you can't really do much with. Just spin this chair around for the Human Alliance part of it. And that's pretty much it. He is quite a large shell former, because 90% of the vehicle mode exterior does end up on his back. Of course, it doesn't actually look any good on his back either. They can be awkward, can't they? Gimmick wise, he has several. He's got the missile launcher on the shoulder here. He's got a gun emplacement which Sergeant Epps can sit behind. I'm not going to do it because it looks silly. He's also got spinning blades in his arms. You push the wrist until you hear the click and spin the wheel. That's on both wrists, and it sucks. Basically, it's not that exciting. The blades are rubber and it kind of kills the illusion when they're bent over. Articulation wise, it's actually quite nice. He's got heads on a ball joint, do quite a lot of movement. One interesting thing about the helmet is he's got a battle mask. Pull away this little bit here and you can see his regular face. I don't know how well that's showing up. I have to kill the light to see a bit better. No, it's not going to do anything. Yeah, so there's that. Unfortunately, when it's back it looks really weird, so just keep it closed and never speak of it again. Shoulders are on ratchet joints. There's a swivel here just below the elbow, and the hands can rotate, as well as the fingers open and close. Get that on camera, there we go. The upper body articulation is quite nice. Legs, there's a rotation, there's no waist movement at all. Unfortunately, because of these rubber bits, the legs are quite hindered. If they weren't there, you probably could get more better and dynamic poses out of it. He's got knee articulation, but it's also hampered by the gimmick. And unfortunately, nothing for the toes. Although they can be quite annoying if you don't get the wheel in the right place. Now, should you buy this figure? If you like the character and you like the size of the figure, then yes. If you're not really a fan of the Human Alliance series, you're not really going to get much enjoyment out of it. He's got too much of a backpack. The character of Sergeant Epps is a good character in the film, but in toy form he's just too small. He's like a child. And it does hamper him, especially when trying to set him up with in the gun emplacement in the back. It just looks really out of place. Okay, I've been Geekylicious, and if you've liked the video, please leave a comment or a like or subscribe if you want. Thank you very much.